Hi, guys. Who's here? Hello, hello, hello. I hope I went live in the right group. Who's here? Hi, Ella. Hi, sorry I'm late, guys. I didn't realise I'm 10 minutes late. Hello, hello, hello. Who's here? Hi, Ismay. Hi, Jen. Hi, guys. Hello. Hi, Cat Telling. Hi, Helen. Hi, Ella. Got any questions, guys? Hi, Genevieve. Sorry I'm late, guys. I was too busy watching New York listing and didn't realise the time. Who's here? I'm in my comfy clothes. Oh, God, I've had such a busy day. Busy week. I've had such a busy week. Oh, man. Morning, lovely lady from the UK. Oh, morning. What's going on? Oh, I didn't look at that email. Didn't check the email. Driving and listening. Oh, wonderful. Who's got questions? Friday nights with Lozzie? Yes. And there's dog and a cat? Yes, there is a dog and a cat. There is a dog under my feet and a cat about to jump on me at any moment. Let me see. Are you about to jump on me at any moment? Look at this dog and cat. What are you doing, girls? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? Look at my lovely orchids I got for my birthday from the team. Aren't they beautiful? Kat and Marianne contributed to those. Aren't they pretty? Look, can you see? Gorgeous. So pretty. That birthday Mentor Monday live was a blast, Loz. That's my absolute favourite thing is celebrating with you and all your decorating the live. Oh, that was wonderful, Kat. Thank you. We made a snippet out of it today about you saying how we had 6 engagements and marriages. That was amazing. Navat posted it today. Hi, Loz. What's this? Broke up with my SP. Why? I know it's not what you recommend, but what? Helen, you broke up with him. But I couldn't change my story about him while we were together. Oh, my God. I put him on such a pedestal. He lived with me, and I did everything for him. From waking him up for work to dropping him off and picking him up, cooking, cleaning, etc., plus paying for absolutely everything so he can support his family, parents and brothers in his home country. Oh, God. I decided I really need to focus on myself. Well, that sounds like a good idea. And on my self-concept, no shit. And to become the priority, yes, I agree with you. I feel really calm and positive about everything because I know I am okay with or without him. And when he is back, he'll be the version of him that I want. Or you'll find a better fucking dude who treats you the way your self-concept now reflects. Because your self-concept will improve and you won't want that fucker anymore. But that's good, darling. Your old self-concept, you wouldn't have broken up with him. I don't recommend you break up with people, but I'm saying sometimes you feel like it because you feel like, oh, fuck this. Lois, can you talk about how to get into the state of knowing? Guys, you've just got to not let this throw you. You've just got to be living in your mind more and know your God and know that you can change anything because you created it, right? I have a whole video about it coming out on Monday morning on my Subconscious Laws YouTube. My SP and brother both lost their jobs. I'm still reflecting a story that things don't go well for me. What affirmations can I say to shift that? I am the self-concept. Stop saying things don't go well for you. See them with jobs, see them employed, hear them telling you that they've got jobs, right? Stop telling that terrible story. Daphne is such a diva. She really is. What's this, Genevieve? Success with thought transmission. My dad said that my skin is glowing and that I look like a model. 2 of my affirmations. Oh, wonderful, darling. Did I have a nice birthday? Yes, I did. It was lovely. I did. We did go-karting. So the team and I, we just worked in the morning, then we went go-karting, except Mac and I had our cars smash into the wall, so we were a bit hurt afterwards. But we went and had a lovely lunch, and we both drank, so we didn't care. And then I went and had a lovely night out, a dinner. It was lovely. What's going on, guys? Yes, Tully included us all in the gift and made sure we were part of it best she could. She's such a godsend, Loz. Tully has been so amazing. She can read my damn mind. Give her a raise immediately. She made such an effort. It was lovely. I was more concerned about Matt getting hurt in the go-karting. I was like, oh, no. How to let go of anger and resentment. You know you caused it, so what's the point? Guys, if you're still angry at them, resenting them, you're so fucking lost. I just don't even know how to even talk to you about this. Angry and resentful about what? You caused it, Ella. What were you thinking that caused it? There's no point getting angry and resentful. You look like Penelope Pitstop from the Wacky Races, but a hot 2025 version. Thank you. I had a red racing jumpsuit. It couldn't fit over my fat ass. It used to fit me. That was the only one that fit. Loz, I've noticed that I've manifested a relationship with SP I didn't want, but still persisting for manifesting a marriage with my old SP. He contacted me and gave me his house keys, but I want to live in the end with a happy marriage with him. I'm visualising living with him together. How can I uncover what stories I have about him, what to affirm? Well, just imagine you're married, darling. Imagine living with him and being married. Imagine living with him, looking down at your hand, seeing a ring. Well, just take the living together as a step towards marriage. Why are you so concerned about the marriage right now? Why don't you just slowly catch your monkey? Mm-hmm. I know, I really do, Beck. Seriously. Apparently I'm not allowed to lose weight, but it's annoying when I can't fit in my old clothes. Guys, any more questions? Can't see any. I have to go get my computer. Let me swipe back and forth. Thanks, you're the best. I'm concerned about marriage as family want me to settle down and marry. So, Mahir, the more you want it, the more it won't happen. The more you're desperate for it, the more it won't happen. The more you're trying to do what they want, the more it won't happen. Imagine yourself as married. If you're desperate for marriage, it won't fucking happen. Stop doing that. Don't you listen to a word I say. You've been in here for so long. Oh, I'm desperate. I'm concerned. See yourself as married. The end. You better fucking be staying in here for happily ever after starting on Monday. We're not teaching you to be concerned. We're teaching you to imagine you're married. You're going to be able to manage that, or are you going to be concerned the whole time? Guys, those of you who want to get married, don't fucking leave the squad this month. Make sure you're in for the whole of October and September and October, for fuck's sake. SP came back briefly, said I was gorgeous and an angelic angel, then he disappeared again. Why are you saying he disappeared? I bet you it's been 2 days and you've already just said the word disappeared, even though it's been nothing. I completely spiraled and reverted back after months of progress. I'm so scared there's a third party and barely any evidence. I tell myself it's the old story, dying before my happily ever after course transformation. Sophia, I bet you any fucking money it's only been a few days or a week or something and you're freaking out. What the fuck? So come back and then you ruin it all with your fucked up thinking and thinking there's a third party. Guys, some of you have just let your brains run away with you, and I just don't know how to help you. Loz, you helped me get rid of my fear of being seen, not enough and not chosen. You gave me a lobotomy with all your teachings. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hi, Loz, happy belated birthday. Oh, thank you, darling. Best wishes for the coming year. My present job, which some circumstances came up because of my self-concept, unfortunately, I was really toured, and didn't have that much to focus on myself. I don't know what you mean by that. And working on a boat is harder than living a normal life. Does this matter if I dream of a relationship, or it doesn't matter? And this is not obviously my best self. I don't know what you're talking about, Arlette. Unfortunately, I was really tired and didn't have that much to focus on myself. Do you mean tired? And working on a boat is harder than living normal life. Does that matter if I dream of a relationship, or it doesn't matter? Why are you saying it's harder? My dad lives on a boat. He doesn't think it's harder. He loves it. That's your story. Why have you got a story it's harder? What the fuck? That's a terrible fucking story. Get rid of that story. I just did my Korean skincare and now I have Biodance mask on. Oh, I don't have that Biodance mask. I must get it. Also, had 2 people tell me in one day your skin is glowing after saying this repeatedly while doing skincare. Wonderful. Glow Up Challenge worked. Hooray. Guys, remember Glow Up Challenge is leaving the squad on Monday. Make sure you get all the posts done by... Oh, I forgot to tell Mac to put a post out about that today. God damn it. Glow Up Challenge finishing on Monday. Well, it's finishing today, but you've got to do it all by Monday, okay? Sunday night, US. Isn't that right, Kat? What time? Maybe do a post about it, Kat. I don't know if Mac did one. Do you know what the time is that it's going to be leaving? Could you just put a little post saying Squatty's Glow Up Challenge? Doesn't have to have a Canva post or anything, just a warning. Loz, I have a big load of circumstances, but it's so I can work out the belief. Why am I having to work out the belief for you? Why are you telling me? Fuck's sake. I really don't want to read this. When I was born, my parents told me I was put in my own room because my noises were too distracting and I bothered them. Well, you probably got a story, you get ignored or something wrong with you, but okay. Growing up, I always felt like I was in my parents' house, not that it was family home, if that makes sense. Yeah, because you felt like they didn't want you there. A whole lot of not wanted feelings you're going to have. We always had to be quiet when their shows were on and their routine was the most important thing. My brother and I couldn't watch TV with them unless it was their shows. God, they sound like selfish See You Next Tuesdays. We never really had friends over for gatherings because it was too hard to deal with the unease knowing our parents wanted quiet. Did they have hearing, were they hard of hearing or something? What the fuck's wrong with your parents? They moved to Phillip Island from Melbourne and then my husband and I were renting to buy their home and they built a home down on the island with 1 bedroom, so it was impossible for us to stay. Even when we suggested a spare room for future grandkids and us to stay, it didn't happen. Now we can't stay at all. They also then decided to sell the house we were renting right when my husband had a breakdown and our twins are 15 months old. With self-concept improvement, things have shifted a lot. I'm just trying to work out what my belief system would be after this, as I think it's more than not a priority. It's also playing out with my SP. I'm just trying to find out deeper. It came to me during squad coaching call. Thank you for all you do. It sounds like your parents were just so fucking selfish, like Catherine, like beyond anything I've ever heard my whole life, and made everything about themselves and probably shouldn't have had children. Sounds to me, right? And they were all about themselves and their quiet time and you not disturbing them. So that would make you feel totally unwanted and that nothing is ever for you. It's always for them and you never get anything you want. Is that how you feel? It doesn't matter what you do, things won't work out. It's just beyond your control because other people control you. So whenever you want something nice, it gets taken away. We were renting to buy their home and they built a home down the island, 1 bedroom. So it was impossible to stay even when we suggested a spare room for future grandkids. They just sound like selfish See You Next Tuesdays. Can I be honest with you? Yep. Yeah, yep. So imagine having parents like that who are so fucking unbelievably self-centered and selfish. Start being self-centered and selfish about yourself, darling, and start focusing on you, prioritizing you. Tell your parents in your head to completely fuck off their needs and their wants and start focusing on you. You would have a really strong story that your emotional needs aren't met because they were literally never met. And now they won't be by your husband. He'll be having his breakdown, all concerned about himself. And it's like, what am I, chopped liver? And nothing's about you. And then he would have picked a man that makes everything about himself, even his own mental health issues. What's this? I'm working on a boat, not living, and circumstances which are really long hours, etc., makes it hard to focus on myself. Does it, Arlette? Does it? Or is that just a shitty story? And when I'm off days, I feel that I'm the right state of mind and living in the end while working on this job a little bit harder. So it's going to be hard, Arlette, and you're fucked. What do you want me to say? Poor you, Arlette, working hard, long hours. I fucking get up at 5 a.m. and last night I was working till 12:30, Arlette. Don't tell me about hard work. I sleep most nights 5 to 6 hours. I love it how you guys come in here and tell me your fucking victim sob story as if I'm going to go boo diddly hoo, poor fucking you. Guys, What do you want from me? I'm trying to tell you to get into the state of I have it now, I have what I want. And you come in here expecting me to feel sorry for you or excuses as to why you haven't got something, and they're all boo-diddly-hoo victim shit. Why are you telling me this, Arlette? Like, it literally is circumstances. Your hard work life, your living arrangements are fucking circumstances. Why are you telling me about them? I'm trying to teach you to get into a new mindset. I couldn't give a shit where you live, where you work, if it's a boat or if you lived in a shoe. But apparently it's fucking hard. Fuck me, why am I bothering to help you? Oh, boo-diddly-hoo, I live on a boat, I work on a boat, I live in a shoe, I work in a shoe. And? What's that got to do with the price of fish? The fuck's that got to do with anything, Arlette? Maybe it's your fucked up thinking about everything. The way you see the world, that's the problem. Somebody else could be doing what you do and don't think it's hard and don't see it as hard. Fuck me, don't come in here telling me all your sob story and expect me to go, oh, but it's hard because... What? It's hard because you say it is. What the fuck are you on about? Oh, boo-hoo, it's hard. Why are you telling me? Like, what's the point of this? Like, what's the point of what you're telling me? What do you want me to help you with? Instead of whinging, what help do you want? Are you always like this? You just fucking whinge? What's the question? Oh, but it is hard, Loz, because I couldn't give a shit why, because... Fucking hell. I don't even know the point of why you're telling me any of that. What is it you want to know? I'm just telling you more about my circumstances and how hard my circumstances are. What's the question? You really do help, Loz. I need to hear that. Snap out of it. Good. Thank you so very much, Loz. I feel like you've just put a huge piece in the puzzle. And yes, same story with my 3 major relationships since I was 16, hence why I knew it was my beliefs. Just couldn't work out the deep belief about being not a priority. Listen, darling, if you had parents that were such see you next Tuesdays, I'm not surprised you had people who didn't prioritise you. Never heard anything like it. What, you couldn't make noise as children? They're fucking children. Don't have them then. They're noisy. You know what I mean? So start focusing on you, darling, and doing stuff for you and imagining that everyone in your life, including your parents, does stuff for you and prioritises you. Do my Be Their Priority course if you haven't done it. Is it still possible to live in the end whilst also manifesting an apology from SP? Why? What the fuck do you need an apology for? You did it, but okay. The hell. Or would that be focusing on the how? It's not focusing on the how. It's focusing on the fact that you don't know you're God and you don't need a fucking apology because you did it to yourself. The hell do you need an apology for, Hannah? Oh, I want you to apologise for the thing I reflected out that you're only reflecting back because you have no free will and I don't realise that, so I'm expecting you to say sorry for something you didn't realise you were doing. And I'm really hung up on this apology. How's it going to help you getting an apology? What does it mean? Nothing. It means you don't understand this. That's what that means. I had anorexia at the age of 11. I told everyone I wasn't eating because I didn't want to be like my mum, who was a bigger lady because she was so terrible to me. But now I understand it was because she was so controlling of me and everything I did. Right. Learning that I'm God and actually in control was at first confusing, but now I feel empowered to make desires my new reality. Listen, guys, when you realise you're God, I know that can seem hard to take, seem egotistical, seem like a lot, but when someone else has been controlling you, darling, now you've got to start thinking of yourself as God because it was your lack of control. It's always the lack of control that causes anorexia. I know someone in my life I just realised is anorexic and I'm shocked and I am racking my brain to try and figure out who's the controlling parent in the situation. It's someone. Something's happened. I'd love to sit her down and talk to her, but something's happened. Marianne Cameron, hey. Oh, yes, Marianne's here. You're still in this group, not blocked. Made it, lols, working, came on, checked the squad and saw your live. Yes, darling. We could make noise. It was just all around their routine. Oh, okay. Around their routine. But still, fuck's sake, they're very strict. Assumed my SP had a third party and went on holiday with her. You helped me with a question on TikTok when I was watching the coaching with Jess, and you figured out that she had difficulty to show what she wanted and was passive in her relationships. And it was an eye-opening for me, and I'm like that. Yesterday, he told me there's no other, and he thought I didn't care that much, haha. He said he was sorry he wasn't transparent with me and could see I thought that, haha. Thank you for your help. Can't wait for the new course. I will smash it. Oh, wonderful, darling. Oh, good. I'm glad you had those realizations. Sometimes they come up with, oh, well, I didn't think you cared, or I didn't think you liked me. And lol, we can flip it and remind ourselves that some people love chopped liver. Yes, guys. Realizing God has been a game changer. Yes. Realizing you are God. Yes, darling. Lol, Oz, I'm still shook. So am I, Marianne. I told them in the office. They were like, no way. I came back from the meeting. I was like, guess what? What? What did she do? Nothing. You just associated with me. I trigger everyone, Marianne, apparently. Oh, better stop hanging around on me. I'm a bad influence, Marianne. What can you do? It's funny. Sorry, I've got Shark Tank on in the background, guys. Loving this live. Going down to the tube. I won't have access. Oh, no. Do they still not have Wi-Fi on the tube? I thought they did now. I do a lot more for me, and now I have a great relationship with my parents, and they do, oh, good, darling. And they do a lot for me since better self-concept, good. I still don't get my emotional needs met mostly, though, so if everything changed from them from now on, good. Say, I always get everything I want. Everyone does everything I want. They always give me the love, time, affection, attention, blah, blah, blah. Speaking of health, I was 40 kilograms, holy shit, Kat. Losing hair and really sick when I took 4 weeks off the Loz team with a bad liver. 4 months later, I'm almost 60 kilograms. Really, darling? And my liver is almost back at full functionality. In fact, by now, it's probably back to normal. As I checked over a month ago, I wouldn't want to celebrate with anyone else, but the squatties, oh, wonderful, darling. Oh. Actually, I filled out a form today and said I was 60 kilograms. You're making me think I'm probably like 80. If you're 60, what am I? I never weigh myself. I don't have a clue. Now I think about it, of course I'm not 60. Why did I put 60? I'm more like 75 or something. What an idiot. Lol, I'm going to be polite because my mama raised me right, but I have a special finger for situations like this. I know, Marianne. You have to tell Kat later. It's unbelievable. I'm shook. Thank you so much. You really have changed my life. Oh, you're welcome, Catherine, darling. Kat McPherson, that's amazing. Yes, it is. 40 kilograms, Kat. Fuck me. That is... I was 47 at one point. I remember. And I remember going into the doctor's. This is when I was having a nervous breakdown. And she said, you're very slight. I said, what? What does that mean? She goes, you're very thin. And I went, am I? And then I went and weighed myself at the chemist. And then I said, is this correct? And the most I'd ever weighed, like really thin, was 55. And they said, yes, that's correct. And it said 47. I was like, oh, shit. And most of my life I'd been like over 60. Like 8 stone, whatever. Hello, we miss you, hello. Oh, Jennifer and Hello are here. What did I do? Listen to you when you said to me on a call that day to stop the health stories and fuck the 3D, basically. Yes. I didn't pine on the fact that I had health issues, knowing it happens this far into the law. It happens for all of us, guys. Life happens. Yes, I said, stop saying you've got that. Stop saying it. I do tend to act happy like everything is fine. I have never nagged or told SP how hurt I really feel. What's the point? He told me he missed me many times and I did not know how to respond and be vulnerable. How can I manifest him knowing how I feel without having a talk or taking 3D action? You don't have to tell them you miss them. You don't have to tell them you're upset. You don't have to tell them shit, guys. See them doing what you want. See them giving you what you want. See them as the version you want. Stop thinking you have to tell them shit. Don't tell them shit. What are you doing over there, Molly? I found Loz in April 24 and hadn't heard of manifestation before. In my 50s, I was over 100 kilograms. Last week, I was posted on Instagram as a merch rep for the gym, fitter and stronger than ever, and down to 66 kilograms. Oh my God, Kim. What a glow up. That's amazing. Oh, how lovely. That's brilliant, darling. Congratulations. I've been recommending Neville to you and my mum and best mate. Oh, good, Charlene. What's this? Hey, Loz. I realise I'm watching a lot of coach videos, abuse, neglect, and emotional needs not met. My brother was abusive, and we get on now. He had mental health issues, then went straight into abusive relationship. That was my story. I even realised lately I used to spy on my dad as a small child. My family are close. There is no blame. My mum had a bad self-concept trying to teach her this. I had bad self-concept like my mum, so I just need to persist. And every time I see a third party, I'm like, I'm chosen. I have to fight my brain daily. Guys, listen, Charlene, a lot of us have to fight our brain daily. Okay, that's okay. I do too. That's all right. I'm safe and protected now. No one would dare hurt me. That's the old me. That's my old story. No one would dare do anything to hurt me anymore. That's the old me. That's in my history. I'm not bringing it into my future. Say all those things. I've got a subliminal about you will not hurt me. Go and listen to it on my TT channel. Congrats. Fantastic. What's this? Yes, that's amazing, isn't it? What are you doing, Molly? Gosh, you're going up, down the stairs. Hi, Jennifer. I met Jennifer in Perth. It was so lovely. So many mentors in the house. Yes, mentors in the house. Woo-hoo. Everyone's here. So what can we affirm when we are in the spiral of missing and yearning for SP? Well, stop fucking yearning, Sophia. Sophia, you're meant to be in the state of having them. That's got nothing to do with yearning. It's the opposite of fucking yearning. If you're missing and yearning, you're not getting this. Oh, babe, I miss you. I missed you. Did you miss me? Oh, I missed you, babe. I missed you so much. Imagine they're right next to you on the pillow. Go and watch Katarina's interview that I posted on the YouTube about how she pretended to kiss her pillow every night, pretend it was him. Now she just kisses him. And now they're engaged. I lost. My parents never allowed me to date when I was younger. Therefore, I kept most relationships hidden. What's my self-concept behind this and how to work on this? That you've got shame attached to you, that you do things wrong, that you're going to be found out, you've got to hide things. I've been affirming that I can show off my SP to my parents as they are very accepting. Well, say that. That's exactly what you should say. Hurt sleep tape is lovely. Yes, it's a sleep tape. Sorry. It's a sleep tape. Go and listen to it. Listen to that sleep tape. Use it every night. You will not hurt me. On my Thought Transmission YouTube channel. So as having the talk is giving away my power, how can I stop that shitting thought of I need validation when someone tells me they love me, I'm amazing, they miss me, I'm always needing words of affirmation, and I go, oh, really, why? What the fuck? Write that again in English. I can't understand what you're saying. How can I stop that I need validation when someone tells me they love me, I'm amazing, they miss me? Are you saying they do tell you all those things, or what's wrong with them all telling you all those things? Or are you saying you need them to tell you those things? I don't understand the question. Are you saying you need them to tell you those things? Marianne Cameron, we're ready for the 100th Mentor Monday party. Yes! We're just talking about that today. We're working out the dates and the times. Because we were confused. We're going to have one for the UK and one for the US soon. One of the techniques I love using is getting angry and saying, oh, hell no, not in my reality. Yes, guys. Then doing rant affirming, haha, gets the charge out of it, but also shifts shit when something challenging pops up for me. It works well for me. Yeah. Not today, Satan. That's not happening. That's not happening. No, that's not happening. I would say, oh, that's not fucking happening. No, that's great. Jennifer, yes. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Okay, Sophia, you got it? If you're in the state of yearning and missing them, you're not in the state of having them, are you? Imagine they're there with you. Don't you dare yearn for them. Oh, I miss them so much. That's not the state of having. That's the state of wanting. We're not meant to be in the state of wanting. Yes, we'll let you guys know more details soon. Yes, we were talking about it today, Marianne and I. Amongst other things, but yes, we were. I think it's the US one we've got to work out now. Okay? Yeah. the US time one. But if you guys could go earlier, a little bit earlier in the UK, just so I can join, because 11 o'clock at night for me is my brain's fried by 9 p.m. It's 6:40 now and I'm starting to fade. By 7:30 I can't form sentences. By 9 o'clock I'm asleep. If you could possibly do it earlier, if you possibly can. If you can't, don't worry. I got to message you Monday, got to write some things down, love your feedback on the lives. Oh, yes. Tell me more about giving SP telepathic ick. What about it? Concentrating on them, focusing on them, thinking about them, thinking about them, thinking about them, thinking about them. Why would you do that? When I argue in my head with people, I ask myself, who are you arguing with yourself? Yeah, you are, guys. You're arguing with yourself. Saying it's not true works, yes. It absolutely does. Absolutely. Oh, my God, what have I done? What do you want, dog? Marianne, thank you so much for sharing your story. Yes. Sorry, English is not my first language. No, I mean, they do tell me those beautiful things, and right away my answer is, oh, really, why? Like when they say I miss you, I go straight to, oh, why? What do you want? What do you miss from me? Oh, shit. Dog's getting all caught up in all these wires. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, my God. What are you doing, dog? You're right. Stay there. Okay, so you're just doubting because you don't believe anything anyone says because you don't believe that about yourself. Just start saying, yes, of course you miss me. Of course I'm good enough. Of course you'd want me. Of course you'd love me. Start saying, of course you do. Of course they would, to yourself. And don't open your big fat mouth and say anything. Go, thank you. As my old drama teacher used to say to me, instead of when someone comes up and give you a compliment, instead of giving excuses as to why it wasn't good enough, that performance tonight, when they give you a compliment, say how great you are, just say thank you. Is procrastination and leaving things a self-concept of doing things wrong? Absolutely. I used to procrastinate so fucking badly. And it's just a sign that you don't believe in yourself, that you want it to be perfect. I don't procrastinate nearly as much anymore. Like little things, but most of the stuff at work, I have to get it done. So I get it done now. Thank you, Loz. I'm going to see myself as married instead of wanting it. Exactly, my hair. Why the hell would you want? Make sure you're here for happily ever after, guys, because that's what we're doing. We're going to get in the state of married. It starts on Monday. Don't you fucking dare leave the squad. Make sure you're here. My hair, you need it more than anyone. If you're constantly worrying about being married, if you're concerned about it. Hi, John. Hi, Liana. My pleasure, yes. All right, any more questions, guys? Otherwise, I'm going to go because I'm so tired. I have had a week. I am exhausted. I need to lay down and catch up on Coronation Street. Oh, and I've got to work tomorrow. Any more questions? It's on TV tonight. Let's have a look. I'm relatively new, joined the squad this week, but have been following for a month. Working hard on my self-concept, had a big trigger yesterday, but a small win at the same time. My kid's dad went off at me. We split 3 months ago. I immediately cried, but what would have been a spiral before was snapped out because I almost straight away with self-concept thoughts and reminding myself I'm in control. Wonderful. Also take responsibility for what had happened. Wonderful. It was something I thought about a month or so back and it happened. Crazy. Oh, okay. So sometimes, guys, something will happen in your 3D now that you thought about a month or so ago. Something happened to me 2 days ago and I was like, it was yesterday. And I was like, oh my God. Can't believe that happened. Actually 2 things in 2 days. And I was like, I know when I thought it. So don't worry about it. That's great, darling. Wonderful. Congratulations. As I dip in and out, sometimes I'm on it and then not. Would you suggest affirming whatever I do is right, so allowing myself to be lazy, so to speak, without beating myself up? Exactly, darling. Do that. Absolutely, Beck. I always told myself I didn't need to be married and was up to SP, but now I realise I was just settling. I want to be married, so I will be. Guys, that is what happily ever after is all about. I literally used to say, I don't need to be married. What's the point? It's just a piece of paper. That was just my fucking bad self-concept talking. And I can admit that now. Lois, if we're the operant power of God, why do bad things happen? Because you imagine them. Surely people don't manifest to be attacked or unalive themselves. Darling, they're subconsciously fearing shit. Don't you subconsciously fear shit? Why do you think it happens? It was subconsciously getting manifested. What do you mean? You think manifestation is just good stuff, do you? You don't realize you're manifesting bad stuff too. We are all manifesting all the time, good and bad. You're just confused and you think this is good things only. No, darling. Thank you, Lois, for all the good shit you give us. Good night. Oh, you're welcome, Carly. I really need to go to bed early. I am... Molly, what is the fucking problem? Come here, then. I'm right here. What are you crying about? God's sake. God's sake almighty. Okay, sit. Does that make you happy? What's the most effective way to embody and stabilise my self-concept as a wife so that becomes natural and I no longer feel the need to constantly reaffirm it? Be here on Monday for Happily Ever After, the start of Happily Ever After, and we'll get you into the state of wife. You've got to start imagining you're a wife. See yourself as a wife. See the world from the state of wife. See them as seeing you as a wife. Make sure you're here for Happily Ever After, guys, starting Monday. Okay? Those of you who want to get married or just want deep commitment. I love what Star said a couple of Mondays ago, something like, you guys are too beautiful to be triggered by some of these rat-looking SPs. She's a gem, haha. And she's right, yes. It's Molly. Okay. Yeah, she's just crying. Molly wants to be on the screen. Yeah, she just wants cuddles. She's all right. You're right now? I was right here, but you thought I wasn't. She's okay. She gets a bit needy. You're right now? You okay now? All right, guys, she's calmed down now, you see. Are you happy now? You happy now? You're right. You okay? Oh, yeah, we're matching with our little jumpers. Are we matching? All right, guys. Or husband, yes, or husband. You can look at it either way. Rat-looking SPs, yes, that's perfect. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I will be live next week at the alternate time. So if you missed this one, remember, I'm live US time zone next week. We also have Happily Ever After starting on Monday. Don't miss it. It starts US time, morning time, this Monday, and finish the Glow Up Challenge. If you haven't done all the posts, you haven't finished the challenge, make sure you finish it by this weekend because it's leaving Sunday night US time. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.